Voice of Nations. International news. Today's headlines.
U.S. says war appears imminent after Ukraine and pro-Russian separatists exchanged fire across a front line that divides them. Ukrainian president stated on Thursday that his country should have held a referendum on the NATO membership issue before adding it as a priority to the nation's constitution. Russia has expelled the U.S. Deputy Chief of Mission to Russia, Bart Gorman, a State Department spokesperson said on Thursday. During a Wednesday phone call with Chinese President, French President said he hoped the EU's stalled investment deal with China would be fully ratified amid other pledges to expand their cooperation in economic and other spheres. "We have reviewed military cooperation with Russia, and approved the direction for powerful military cooperation between Russia and Venezuela to protect peace, sovereignty, and territorial integrity," Venezuelan President said after a meeting with a Russian government delegation. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei dismissed as absurd claims his country wants to acquire atomic weapons, in remarks on Thursday amid signs of a breakthrough in nuclear talks. The Canadian Civil Liberties Association initiated legal proceedings against the government of Prime Minister Trudeau over its decision to invoke the Emergencies Act. The Israeli military on Thursday said it shot down an unmanned aircraft launched by Lebanon's Hezbollah militant group into Israeli airspace. A team of senior Turkish officials Thursday held meetings in Jerusalem ahead of the Israeli president's planned trip to Ankara. Lebanon's government has granted French company a contract to manage, operate and maintain the container terminal at Beirut's port for the next decade. Pakistan permanent representative to the UN called on the UN for advancing political solutions to long-running conflicts and disputes, including Jammu and Kashmir. Despite lapse of 15 years, the Indian government continues to deny justice to the families of victims of the Samjhuta Express terrorist attack in total disregard to the clear evidence available, Pakistan's media reports. Nehru's India has become one where almost half the MPs in Lok Sabha have criminal charges. India summons Singapore's envoy over Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong's remarks in Parliament. 2 Indians were among 8 people arrested in Kathmandu for possessing uranium-like substances, which were brought from India to be sold illegally in Nepal, police said. Saudi Army chief makes historic visit to India. The aim of the visit was to bolster bilateral defense cooperation between the two countries. The UAE and India will sign a trade and investment agreement on Friday during a virtual summit attended by the country's 2 leaders. The Karnataka government banned the wearing of the hijab and other religious attire in all educational institutions run by the state's minority department.